Hi, and welcome to Friday How to Play with Salomé. I'm Salomé Martinez. Have you ever wanted to run a high-pressure kitchen staffed entirely by adorable animal chefs? Mice, lizards, and boars competing in the most chaotic week of the year? Restaurant week? Well, now you can. In Critter Kitchen, designed by Alex Culler and Peter C. Hayward and published by Cardboard Alchemy. This is a game for 2 to 5 players, cooking up clever combos for 45 to 75 minutes as you race to earn stars by prepping dishes, tackling culinary challenges, and impressing a visiting celebrity critic. You'll plan carefully, adapt on the fly, and try not to overcook anything. You think you have what it takes to serve the perfect 7-course meal and become the pride of Bistro Bay? Well, there's only one way to find out. Come have a seat with me at the table and I'll teach you how to play Critter Kitchen. To begin playing this delightful and delicious game, we must start with the setup. First, choose a player to be the maitre d' and give them the maitre d' card. They will be responsible for guiding players through setup at the beginning of each round. Now, we'll set up the ingredients bag. Add all the ingredients, spice, and rumor tokens into the bag and mix everything together and set off to the side. Next, place the waterfront board in the center of the table. This will track your days, rounds, and challenges. Set the round tracker on round 1, the hold token on round 3, and the allspice token on round 7. Shuffle the 3 decks, challenges, critics, and rumors. Place 6 challenges face down, 1 critic face up. If this is your first time playing, it is recommended to use the mouse as your critic. And 3 rumor cards face down across the top of the board. Return all unused cards to the box without peeking. Next, find the location boards numbered 1 through 5. Return each board higher than the number of players. So in a 3-player game, use boards 1 to 3 and return the rest to the box. Lay them out in order from left to right. Place the soup truck at the far left and pile all the soup tokens and the bisque tokens nearby. At the far right, place the Midnight Merchant and the Chef Academy. Use their standard sides unless you're playing a 2-player game. Then you flip them to the 2-player side. Shuffle the sous chef deck and place it face down on the Chef Academy. Gather the sous chef tokens and place them nearby. Each player will set up their play area by placing their kitchen board next to them, score side down. Their 3 chef figures, mouse, lizard, and boar, begin in the kitchen. Next, set up the restaurant shield in front of you to create your hidden storage. Behind your shield, you're going to place your critic plate and the 3 challenge plates and take 1 starting soup token from the supply. Then, take your location card in your color, keeping only the ones that match the locations being used in this game, along with the break time card, and keep them behind your shield. Finally, mix all the chef hats together and line them up in a random order along the priority track on the waterfront board, and place the star tokens in a supply nearby. The kitchen is prepped and the burners are hot. It's time to cook. The object of the game is to become the most celebrated restaurant in Bistro Bay by earning the most stars by the end of the game. You'll send your chefs out to gather ingredients, spices, and soups and use them to complete challenges. As your meal ingredients improve, well, so does the quality of your meals and the number of stars you'll earn. So let's get those chefs ready. The critics' reservation is already booked. The game takes place over 7 rounds, grouped into 3 days. Each round has 5 steps: start of round, planning, running, shopping, end of round. Let's walk through them together. Each morning, the maitre d', that's whoever has the maitre d' card, helps everyone prep the city for another busy day. Flip the leftmost challenge card face up on the waterfront. If the bisque base on the soup truck is empty, refill it with 1 bisque. Fill every item space at each location, skipping the soup truck with a random item drawn from the bag. Don't place any items in the Midnight Merchant or the Chef Academy. Reveal a new sous chef card at the Academy and place its matching token there. The stage is set, the ingredients are fresh, time to plan your moves. Now, secretly decide where your chefs will go this round. Each of your 3 chefs, the mouse, lizard, and boar, must go to different locations. You'll do this by selecting 3 location cards from your hand and placing them face down above your kitchen. Each card represents where that chef is headed. Once planning is done, it's time to send your chefs out into the city. Each player flips their location card face up and immediately moves their chef to the matching location. When placing a chef, add them to the queue at the top of the location that matches their carrying capacity. Chefs with the same carrying capacity share the same queue. Carrying capacity determines both the turn order and how many items a chef can collect. The mouse goes first, but can only carry 1 item. The lizard goes next and carries 2. And the boar goes last, but he can haul up to 3 items. You may also choose to send one of your chefs to the Chef Academy. Each round, the Academy offers a sous chef intern, giving you an extra chef with a unique special ability for the next round. Sous chefs work for 1 round only. During planning, you must assign them instructions by placing an extra face-down location card onto their sous chef card. You can't save them for later, and if you forget to give them instructions, they'll still leave at the end of the round. Each sous chef has a special ability that triggers either at the start of the location, before your first pick, or after your last pick. Now, timing these abilities will be the key. The chefs are in position, the tension is rising, and it's time for step 4, shopping. Once all players have placed their chefs, resolve each location one at a time, starting with the soup truck and moving left to right. At each location, chefs collect items in queue order. Carrying capacity 1 first, then 2, then 3. If there's only 1 chef in a queue, they take all of their items at once. If there are multiple chefs in the same queue, use the priority track to break ties, with the rightmost chef hat going first. Tied chefs then alternate taking 1 item at a time until each has taken as much as they can carry, or when the location runs out. After resolving a tie, check the priority track. If the chef who went first was also the first chef to take an item from that location, only that chef moves their hat to the back of the track. Otherwise, no hats move. As chefs collect items, they may take ingredients, spices, soups, bisques, or rumors. Ingredients are the core of your meals. There are 7 types: bread, carrot, cheese, fish, meat, mushrooms, and wine, each with a value from 2 to 7. Higher values mean higher quality meals and more stars. Spices don't count as ingredients, but when paired with the matching ingredient, they double that ingredient's value. Each spice can only be paired once. Most spices must match the ingredient type, except allspice, which works with anything. Soup is a flexible backup. It has a value of 1 and can substitute for any ingredient or be added on top of a meal for extra quality. Bisques work the same way, but has a value of 3 and can't be exchanged for soup. Place ingredients, spices, soup, and bisque into storage behind your restaurant shield. If you collect a rumor, place it on the matching spot on your kitchen board and immediately peek at the corresponding rumor card on the waterfront board. Rumors reveal extra scoring conditions for the critic's meal at the end of round 7. Once you know a rumor, you may look at it again at any time, but you can't collect the same rumor twice. Wild rumors can be placed into any empty rumor slot and treated as that rumor. If you already know all 3 rumors, you may not take a wild rumor token. If every player knows the same rumor, flip it face up. Some locations are special. The soup truck always has unlimited soup and 1 bisque each round, along with any leftovers. The Midnight Merchant is filled only when resolved. You'll draw items from the bag at that moment, even if no chefs are there. The Chef Academy offers a sous chef and a second chance at leftovers before they move to the soup truck. In the final round, it offers a special allspice token instead. Once a chef has collected as much as they can carry, return them to your kitchen. If a location runs out early, return immediately with whatever you've grabbed. If a chef returns with nothing, take one consolation soup. You may also leave early if it's your turn to pick and you haven't collected anything yet. You can return your chef immediately and take a consolation soup instead. After resolving a location, move leftover ingredients and spices to the Chef Academy and remove leftover roomers from the game. For the Chef Academy, leftovers are moved to the soup truck. If the sous chef wasn't taken, you'll return it to the box. When all chefs have returned home, take back all your location cards and remove any sous chefs you used this round. Their internships ends tonight. Advance the round tracker by 1 space. At the end of the round, if you haven't reached the end of the first or second day, set up the next round by following the instructions on the maitre d' card. When you reach the last dish of each day, you'll have to hold the gravy by placing the whole token on that challenge to cover its rightmost ingredient requirement, basically at the start of rounds 3 and 6. But if you reach the end of round 3 or 6, it's time for the challenge meals. At the end of day 1 and 2, it's time to test your skills with the local challenges. Each player can prepare up to 3 meals, 1 for each face-up challenge card. Each challenge card shows the ingredients required to complete that meal. If you're missing one, you can substitute soup for that ingredient, but not all of them. You need at least 1 genuine ingredient on the plate. Add up the quality of all your ingredients and spices in the meal. Your total quality determines how many stars you'll earn. 6 through 11 will give you 1 star. 12 through 20 will give you 2 stars. And anything that's above 21 and over, that'll qualify you for 4 stars. Spices double the value of their matching ingredients. So a spiced 3 value bread is worth 6 towards the total. Let's say you make a hearty stew using a spice 7 value fish, a spice 2 value bread, and a bisque for flavor. That's a total quality of 21 points, worth 4 stars. That's how you make a critic go, that was good. After scoring, return used ingredients and spices back to the token bag. Return soups and bisques back to the supplies. Then check your fridge limit. After day 1, you can keep up to 5 unused ingredients and spices. After day 2, you can keep up to 10. Soup doesn't count towards that limit. It's always simmering. When you reach round 7, you will not reveal a new challenge card, and you'll place the allspice token on the Chef Academy board instead of revealing a new sous chef card. At the end of the 7th round, it's the big night. The critic meal. Each player prepares a 7-course meal using 1 ingredient for each type: bread, carrot, cheese, fish, meat, mushroom, and wine. Each course may be paired with a matching spice to double its value. But no soup or bisque this time around. The critic has standards. When everyone's ready, you'll reveal your critic meal plates and score them in order. First, most soup. Whoever has the highest combined value of soup and bisque earns 1 star. Friendly ties apply. That means all tied players receive their full stars. Next, all 7 courses. If you served at least 1 ingredient in all 7 categories, you earn 1 star. Then we go on to best of each course. We're going to compare each course 1 at a time, and whoever has the highest quality in that course earns 1 star. And if there's a tie, remember, everyone tied earns a star. Now it's time to score rumors. Reveal all face down rumors. Any rumors that award stars are resolved immediately using friendly ties. Fanatic rumors, the ones with the red tops, don't award stars right away. Instead, they modify how courses score and will be applied during final score. After that, apply any bonus scoring from the critic's special rules or cards in play. Finally, flip your kitchen board over to the scoring side, and using your mouse chef as a marker, Score your meal from left to right, applying the effects of spices, critics, and any fanatic rumors that modify scoring. If your mouse passes the 70 space, collect 10 stars and loop back to the top of the track, continuing your count. Once you finish scoring, take the number of stars shown on the space where your mouse ends and add them to the stars you've already earned. And with that, well, that completes the critic's meal. When the plates are cleared and the critic has spoken, it's time to see who came out on top. The restaurant with the most stars is crowned Best in Bistro. If there's a tie, the player furthest along their scoring track wins. Still tied? The player highest on the priority track will take the win. And with that, the critic leaves impressed, and your kitchen proves it has the best chef in Bistro Bay. And that's how you play Critter Kitchen. I'm Salomé Martinez, and I want to thank you for cooking up a culinary masterpiece with me at the table today. And I hope you get to stir, spice, and serve up some serious fun with others at your table. Until our next Friday How to Play, remember to learn, play games, and always have fun. Adios.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review, check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.